Just to inform, Kedah South will be a new team in our metro region for this coming term. So we will have another few more chapter later on to join our metro region. Later on, I will share in the slide to welcome all of them. Okay, so the next one, who want to visible yourself? Share one thing. What you did best on the last term or last couple of months?
Rumzi.
Hi, Paramjit. Morning.
Yeah. Morning. Sorry to be in a non-formal attire. I've just moved house, so all the clothes are in the boxes, and I apologize about that. And usually I'm in my MBE. So I'm a mailboxes franchisee in Saujana Putra and Seramban. I am in the Change Makers chapter. So one thing I think we've done, or we are going to be doing more of, is to champion the sustainable development goals. So what we've done is in our regional meetings, we have started to talk and try to influence because Changemaker is the first impact-driven chapter and also the first online chapter. So I think there is it's a great need for us to start talking about sustainable development, because sustainable development is not just an issue that is global, but it's an issue that's going to come to us as well. So
Okay.
in terms of our country, we are already going to be adopting carbon taxes in the next 5 years, if I'm not mistaken.
All right,
So,
great.
and we as business owners have to be prepared for this new change. Just like the previous change when we had GST, a lot of small businesses got wiped out because they were not ready for GST because they did their accounting on books.
Correct.
Similarly, if we are not ready for the coming changes which are relating to the environment, which is relating to carbon taxes, we are also going to have challenges. So Malaysian SMEs need to be ready for that. So our
Okay,
chapter is
thank you.
doing quite a lot to do that.
Okay, great, Paramjit. Thank you for your sharing. It's a nice sharing, especially for those who are looking for uh, uh, what do you call just now the SDG,
Sustainable Development Goal
Sustainable
of
Development.
United Nations, and also the
Yeah.
other one is a circular economy that adopted by our Malaysia Plan 12 last year. They're going to impact us greatly, and the carbon market that Bursa Malaysia, Ministry of Energy, Environment, and also Ministry of Finance are pursuing now.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you, Luis. Okay, maybe Luis can introduce yourself, our incoming president.
Oh, thank you, Romzi. I'm Louis from Changemakers. My classification is private fundraising and IPO readiness. So what the chapter have done great best is actually start as first impact chapter of the world and also 100% online chapter. So we talk to a lot of impact entrepreneurs, social enterprise. So what we do is that we try to earn more money at the same time, change the world to a better place at the same time. Okay. Not either or, but both at the same time.
Okay, great. Thank you, Luis, for the sharing. I think for those who are interested for the SDG and then to make impact on changing, maybe can contact the people from most of it from Changemaker because they are impact driven chapter. Okay, so before that I would like to welcome also again all the SGDC, all the regional director, all the area development director to Ltrt meeting for today. So now it's still 10:14, so let we continue our open networking topic for today. Reviewing the past, share with us one thing the chapter did best. Okay, who want to share?
Okay, Terry want to share.
All right.
Hi, good morning, BNI. Good morning, everybody. I'm Terry from Integrity chapter. So for me, I feel is for my chapter is we launched it at July until now. So I become 2 term of president. In the first term, we managed to start with House of Frame. This is our achievement. And when I second term, our chapter can become a platinum chapter. So I think this is a two achievement of our chapter and me. And our thank you note until now, only 9 months, we also achieved 2.5 million. So thanks for my teammate, all work together to achieve this quite a good result. That's all. Thanks.
Oh, congratulations, 4.5 million. And then from Hall of Fame to Platinum chapter, that is a great achievement, Madam President Terry Yong. So next term, who will be your president?
So next time will be our Dr. Ginny become the president.
Dr. Ginny. Previously, Dr. Ginny is a vice president, is it?
No.
No.
She is MCM members.
MCM members. Okay, great. Okay. All right. Just now I saw YC Su.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Romzi. Good morning,
Morning,
Chairman.
morning.
Good morning, all the leaders. Okay. I like to share the one thing that is did the best in our chapter last year is I like to the credit must go to our CGC lah, because they initiate activity that is the quiz about the morning meeting. In this activity, it really draw all our partners, referral partners, focus back to our meeting content because end of the meeting we have a quiz to ask about some slides, some content of the slide, which I think is very really great. The very welcome by all the referrals. That's all I like to share. Thank you very much.
Sharing content of the slide, meaning your slide, meaning your
there will be a quiz
slide?
sections. End of the meeting, there will be a quiz sessions. Asking about let's say today talking about the core value, which core value are we focused? So
Okay.
then the member will try to grab the opportunity to answer it, and then gain some point for their mini games group.
Oh, it's a good sharing from YC. So
Yeah.
maybe others chapter also can replicate. This is the reflection. What is the impact after that? Bonding?
Is, most of the referral partner is really more focused on the meeting lah, because you know sometimes we for the regular partners day we know that that 3 hours meeting is quite lengthy and boring lah. Every week's doing the same thing, you see. So now they start focus on each and every slide, see which is one that later the question will come out.
Wow, great. Maybe Ltrt also I can do like that so that people can focus.
yeah. The ideas can do that. Yes, sure.
So people can focus. Who's after this. Okay. Thank you, YC. Hey, great idea, YC.
Exposure. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So the next, who want to this one? Get visibility by introducing yourself and then share what is one best thing that either you or your chapter did this term.
Hi, morning, Romzi.
Hi, morning.
Yeah, I'm Ken. I just want to echo Mr. Su, right, our current president, and I'm the incoming president for the same chapter.
Okay.
So I'm just 4 months into the chapter, and then what Su mentioned that's really, really true. That's what got me into the chapter. I was a visitor, then I registered right away because I can feel the warmth and also the excitement from the mini game event, that segment. So that got me in, and then it drive my enthusiasm and accepted the upcoming president role, even though I'm young in the chapter. So that's what our chapter have been doing very great, is to gather the chapters, what you call that, the network and also the friendship relationship before we go further to build the chapter even larger, things like that. Yeah. So I just want to echo Mr. Su. Thank you.
Great. Congratulations also to Ken to step in as the next incoming president. Yeah, great. For Ken Tai. Okay. All right. So the next who will be this one? I want anybody volunteer here?
Hi, Romzi. I'm Kim Lee from President Chapter. Can I volunteer?
Can. No problem. Hi.
Very good morning to you, Mr. Chairperson, and also to fellow BNI members. I'm from the President Chapter. As for our chapter, I think one of the things that we did I suppose that contribute to the growth is that we stay back for another 20 minutes after the meeting. And during that staying back of the meeting, we then took a keen interest in the personal welfare and the well-being of each and every member, especially those who were absent from last week or those who have taken ill and all that. And that created a platform for us to be able to show concern to our members. And that has since on also brought in energy, because some of our visitors also witnessed that exchange during the after meeting stay back session. And I think that helped to attract some of the visitors to join our chapter.
Oh, great idea. So during the stay back, the 20 minutes, is it everybody or certain people, or how?
I mean, it's on an optional basis, but we, the LT especially, make it a point, we stay back, because typically we finish our meeting at about 8:30, 10 past 8. So we try to stay back until 8:30 or 8:45, and that created an extra moment for us to bond together. And it was also an efficient use of time, because it was just after the meeting. By allocating a further stretch of time, it helped to further improve the bonds between the members.
I see. Great. So this will create more bonding among referral partners, is it?
That's right. And some of the visitors, when they were done with their orientation session, then they joined us back, and then we started talking about their personal background and all that. And we took an interest in that.
Sharing lah.
That's
Okay. Right. Thank you, Chun Lee from President Chapter. So, all the referral partner you hear just now, how we are sharing, how our referral partners sharing their achievement from achievement, what they have done, and then what they have shared within their term. So maybe for the next LTRT, we come early and then we get sharing idea like this. So maybe this sharing idea we can implement into our chapter meeting later on. So our chapter meeting can be better and be great in the future. So let's we continue again. But before that, once again, I would like to welcome our regional leaders here, SGDC, and then Executive Director Audrey, Wan Adli, and then Michael to the LTRT meeting for today. So let's we continue again our open networking. We still have 7 more minutes before our official LTRT meeting. So anyone to volunteer, or I just call again? Morning. Who's that?
My name is Sabrina.
Okay, Sabrina.
I'm actually from A+ chapter. I represent the skincare product in A+. And I'm actually LVH
incoming. Okay, great.
Yeah, so actually our chapter just launched this year, and I would say that the one thing we did best was the collaboration among the members, and also we were able to even bring that collaboration up front during the meeting as well. So we had like during 8 feature presentations that we have like cross member doing a collaboration. One is playing the music, and the other one, sing an opening song. And we also another thing that we also had that I felt was quite good was every morning during the open networking, we will have like a short 15 minutes, right, to early in the morning to actually get one member to do a special performance, so they can, some maybe we can do facial massage, or the health coach will do the morning exercise. So yeah, we have that morning session just to hype up the entire energy of the group before the meeting starts. Yeah.
So called like energizer lah.
Yes,
to give more energy to the meeting for the whole day. Okay, great. Thank you, Sabrina. Sabrina, right? Sabrina, okay, correct. So apologize if my pronunciation is not accurate. Okay, thank you. All right, next we'll see. On my screen, I cannot see fully here. I only see a few faces. Maybe I want to call Jeremy from Titan.
Good morning, bro.
Morning.
and old friends over here. Yep. So what we have did great for the past, right? I would say for the past 3 months, our member growth is quite good in the sense that I think we achieve 20% growth, and we also have I think we just got our report for the previous month. I think we are one of the highest conversion rate in terms of converting new members among KLSE. I think this is what we have did great for now, and we're looking forward to do even better for the coming terms in terms of marketing as well to bring in more members. Thank you.
Great. Wow, Jeremy, a high conversion. This one I should learn how to do a high conversion. I think most of us also we need to learn also how to do the high conversion. It's not easy actually. Okay, but before that, I would like to do some short reminding on yourself to remind yourself. To rename yourself. Put a role, chapter, your name, and then your classification. And then for the incoming team, you put your role -in and then chapter, and then your name and classification. Also, if you want to put your phone number at the back, also can. But in the Zoom, sometimes you cannot see clearly your phone number at the back lah. So, but the most important thing is your role and your name is there, so that easy for my deputy to arrange later on for the breakout room session. Okay. All right. Thank you. Once again, we have 3 more minutes. So I want to call upon one more last. That the men or ladies who want to volunteer. Last one. If not, I just.
Rosie, I'll volunteer.
Okay.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Audrey from Premier Chapter. Next term, I will be one of the MCM members. Reviewing the past, I'd like to share what our I and some other referral partners did for the chapter is I was holding the CMC role, or rather I'm this term still holding the CMC role. What we did was we came up with a CMC system to actually assimilate new referral partners as fast as possible, and we did have one referral partner that became green member within 3 weeks.
Wow, 3 weeks.
Yeah, so we are pretty happy with the results, and if we carry on that way, it would be very good for not only retention but also creating interest, better performance from the referral partners as well. Thank you.
Okay, great sharing, Audrey. Green member within 3 weeks, so that is quite impressed for me to get the member to be very fast to adapt with the system. Okay, so we have 2 more minutes, and then who else in my screen? The last again, another last one. Come on, it's a visibility to you.
Ramzi.
So let me go ahead.
Yes.
Patricia here. Hi, Ramzi.
Hi,
nice
Pat.
to meet you again. Hi. This is Patricia from Paradigm Online. We launched since last September. So basically, I'm very happy to work with the leadership team, because in BNI, not just to make money. That is my that's my takeaway. Taking up the leadership role and seeing the chapter grow in a different way of attracting new visitor to help referral partners to get more referral is a new experience to me, even though I'm being in the property industry, which is very confined in the sense we always talk about property, but in BNI, I think I learned quite a bit. And also our Friday meeting, our meeting is on Friday. We did something different along the way, that we only have 30 seconds for everyone. However, thanks to our Mr. ST in our chapter, that to suggest that we have a very nice presentation slide behind us when we talk about our 30 seconds. So it helps a lot. So we summarize and we make quite a bit of shorten up the time so we can finish the meeting in time.
Wow, and, great. The slide behind meaning visual background or the slide presentation?
No, it's
literally just when you are introducing yourself, our slide will have already got our background profession.
Introduction about
Yes,
what
correct.
about
So people
okay, great.
and it's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Thank you,
All
Robert.
right, thank you, Patricia, for the sharing. There is another one more input for us to improve our own chapter in the next term. Okay, now 10:30 already, so we start our meeting for today for LTRT. But before that, I would like to remind again for who just coming to the meeting, please rename yourself. Follow this one as per slide there, role, chapter, name, and classification. And then for the incoming leadership, so just put role dash IN and then chapter, name, and classification. Okay. Just to remind, if your background is not is a conducive background and then no sound and whatsoever thing, you can unmute so that we can have a two-way discussion later on. And then for those who are background noisy, please mute yourself and then just unmute one to talking. So let me start. So welcome again all the leaders to the Metro region, to the leadership team roundtable meeting for today, 21st March 2022. So this is my third month of chairing the LTRT, actually the second time lah, because last month I'm not around perform my Humrah, so my deputy take over my this one. Okay. Again, a reminder. I would like to keep this one, keep reminder again, because this will help my assistant later on to assign you into the correct breakout room. Otherwise, he will put those who are not rename yourself into the observer room. So later on, you will miss the idea or the sharing or the discussion with your respective same position with you in the next this one. So again, please check your connection, Wi-Fi, audio and video. Make sure your video, your audio, make sure your video is on. I can see your face here so that we have a two-way interaction. Even though you're not speaking, but when I see your face, it gives me more energy for me to chair this meeting. Okay. So this is our agenda for today. Just now we are starting at 10 o'clock to 10:30 is open networking. We are sharing about topic, and then we welcome and then introduction. We will have all this one for the agenda for today. So let's we go for the agenda number 2, welcoming leaders. And then I would like to welcome all the leaders from the KLCC region, from Adante, Allegro, Ampang, CEO, Elevate President, Professional, Paradigm Online, and then KLCC Nexus Online. Also from Shah Alam region, I would like to welcome from Focus, Shah Alam Integrity Online, and then from Klang Valley South, Success, Inspirasi, Perkasa, Cyberjaya Changemaker Online, Charisma, and Wibawa Online. So the next one, all the leaders from Klang region, from Givers, Elite, Prestige, Tower, Legend, Klang Action Online, Klang Genesis Online, Klang A Plus Online, and then Yushu, our new baby. I just call the new baby. And then the next one is KLSE region from Arcadia, okay, Conqueror, Creator, Premier, Rainmaker, Summit, Titan, Transmission Online, and another new baby, Trust Bonanza Online. So welcome all the leaders to LTRT meeting. And then not to forget, we have a few more chapter who are joining us in Metro. And then we are excited to welcome them to our LTRT meeting. They are from Johor North, Platinum Chapter, Prominence and Queenstown. Also from Kedah South, Chapter Jerai. And then from Sabah North, we are welcome people from Sabah, from Jesselton Supreme, and then Thrift Chapter. And then the new one also coming is Sarawak Central, is Enrich Chapter. All the leaders here name is on the current leadership. So for the next month, you will have a new leadership here. So please update us so that we can easy to put your name here as a president. Also, I would like to welcome all the regional leaders, executive director, regional director, senior director, and then I would like them to say hi later on once I say their name. Okay, the first one is Ken Chin and Audrey Tang.
Good morning, leaders, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Ltrt. Thank you.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Audrey. Good morning. Okay, Ken Chin also is our Ltrt advisor for this term. Okay, the second one is Wan Adli and Shirin Ross, Executive Director of KVS. Hi, Wan Adli.
Morning.
Good morning. The next one is Michael Leo, Executive Director of Klang. Hi, Michael.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Rosie.
Good morning. Thank you, Michael. And then we have Kelly Liu, Regional Director of Shalam.
Yeah, good morning, BNI. Good morning, leader.
Good morning, Kelly. And then we have Dr. Abdul Hafiz, Regional Director from Kedah South.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Thank you. And then we also would like to welcome our newly appointed Simon Pong, Area Development Director for KLCC, Sarawak Central and Pahang.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Simon. Thank you. And then another one, Deputy Area Development Director for KLCC, Sarawak Central and Pahang, Kevin Lee. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, dealers. Morning, back to you.
Morning. Thank you. And then we have Brandon Chin, Area Development Director for Sabah North. Is Brandon here? Okay, let's continue. We have Tong Man Yi, Event Council, Gold Club Chairman, Senior LDC of KLCC. Second one is Vinod. I would like to welcome Vinod, Senior SGDC for KLSE.
Good morning, leaders.
Good morning, Vinod. CK Chia, Senior SGDC of KLSE. And then Wong Wei Ching, Senior SGDC of Klang. And then the newly appointed as Senior SGDC is myself. Thank you. And then welcome to all the leaders. And then thank you for your tireless support in growing our chapter to the next level. Okay. All right. We continue for agenda number 3, which is education moment. For this month, we will have special education moment from Executive Director of Klang Valley South. So I would like to welcome Wan Adli to share our education moment, and then you have 10 minutes for your education moment. So please.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Now, how many of you here are leaders in your chapter? Please type 1 in your chat room. Thank you. All right. So today I'm going to talk about a better day, the Better Together campaign launched by the global support team, right? Now, how many of you believe this? The more referral partners you have in your room, the more revenue that you can potentially have. Can I see a show of hands? You totally believe this. The more referral partners you have in your room, the more business you can potentially receive. All right, awesome. Okay, I'm going to ask you another question. How many of you here have received referrals from your referral partners before in your chapter? How many of you have received? Please type 2 in the chat room if you have received referrals before. Fantastic. Now, if those referrals actually converted into actual revenue, please type 3 in the chat room if you have actually received a referral and it has converted into actual sales. Awesome, fantastic. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Amy, Jordan. All right, now I want to ask you a question. Before they were referral partners in your chapter, who were they? Yeah, they were strangers, friends. Who else? Who were they? Yeah, Kamil, Shed, they're visitors. Fair to say? They were visitors. So do you see the correlation between visitors and your chapter revenue, your revenue? Yes? Please type yes in the chat if you see that correlation. Now, in BNI, we believe we are better together. Businesses, we can do a lot, a whole bunch. If we stick together, we come together and we do business together. In 2021 alone, BNI referral partners transacted over $18.6 billion. This is in US dollar, yeah, globally. Isn't this fantastic? This is like bigger than the GDP of a smaller country.
Yep.
Right, now how many of you would like to have a piece of that pie? No one? Awesome, thank you. Those who raise their hand, I can bet you will definitely get it. All right, so this is what Ivan Meissner said. Ivan Meissner said, I'm proud that our culture of givers gain gave us strength and confidence to face the challenges of 2020 and 2021. I encourage you to reach out to business in your community and introduce them to your chapter. Show them how a group of like-minded, caring business people can help them grow and be successful. Now we need to show how we can be better together as the campaign for BNI this year, which is what?
Better together.
Better together. Awesome. So this is how we plan to do it. Now, statistically, we have shown that 91% of business people agree referral is the most effective revenue generator. Fair to say? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, just nod your head if you agree with me. Awesome. Can see the entire screen popping. All right, so because of that, why do we love referral? Also, is it fair to say that 50 on average, referral 50 to 1 on their BNI investment, on their BNI membership investment, which means that on average, for the 2438 that you're paying, on average, yeah, it's generated over 50 times in terms of the 18 point something billion that we generated globally. So for how many of you, you have already received your ROI in your BNI? You paid 2438, but you already counting your ROI. Can I see a show of hands? Awesome. So is it a good investment?
Yes.
Fantastic. Now, do you think that more people should know about this investment? Please type 1 if you agree that more people should know about this form of investment. You put in 2438 and you definitely can get your ROI back. Not definitely lah, but the chances are quite high. Fantastic. So why not help other business people to invest in your chapter for them to be able to grow their business? Okay, now this is the truth. The more referral partner you have in your chapter, the more likely you are to increase your revenue. Do you agree? Please type yes in the chat if you agree. Now I want to ask you another question. Is this actually the truth? Is it true that the more people you have in your room, the more money you can make? Is this actually the truth? Yes, no, confused?
No. Right people.
That's right. Thank you, Kamil. Let's give Kamil a big round of applause. Actually, it's the right referral partners you bring into the room that will guarantee your revenue in your chapter. Don't simply pick any Tom, Dick, and Harry to be part of your business partners. Okay? Right? Okay, so I'm going to show you in a bit. So why is it important to have the right people in your room, in your chapter? So a chapter of 25 generally transacted about this kind of revenue, 34,000 per revenue per RP per year. A chapter of 50 can double that, about 70% increase in revenue when you just double up your chapter. But again, it has to be the right what?
The right people.
The right people in your room. Okay. If you bring in people who are not able to give you referrals, people who are not referable in the first place, do you think your chapter can make business? No? All right. So now here's my invitation to you, my question to you leaders. So you all here are leaders, yes?
Yes, sir.
Fair to say? All right. Out of 10 applications you receive into your chapter, I want you to tell me the truth. Out of 10 applications you receive in your chapter, open classification, yeah, not class classification. Out of 10 applications that you receive, how many have you rejected because this person does not meet up to your criteria? Any chapter has ever declined an application because the person did not meet the criteria? Awesome. Nexus, well done. Premier, Perkasa, Professional. How about other chapters? Ampang, Elevate, Success, fantastic. So, very, very important. Though we know more referral partners we have in the room, the more revenue we can make. But BNI is not a numbers game in terms of that. It has to be the right referral partners. We are not selling membership. We are not selling what?
Membership.
Please remember that in BNI, we are not selling membership. What are we doing?
Collaboration.
Exactly. Partnership. Yeah, Ruth, President from which chapter? President from President chapter, is it? Right, that's right. We are actually buying collaboration. Okay. So when you want to get the right partner in, please be picky into who you allow into your chapter. Ivan Meissner once said in his book, Who's in Your Room? Imagine if you have a room, once they go in, they cannot get out. So what kind of person do you want in that room? Okay. Now, top performing referral partner, they look like this. The moment they come in, expectations are all set. They need to be able to help you grow. They need to be able to sponsor. They need to be able to build relationship, give referrals, and help more people solve more problems. Okay. This is who you should be looking for in your chapter. How do we do that? We have contact sphere sheets. How many of you have seen your contact sphere sheet? Please type 1 in the chat room if you do have, or you have done the contact sphere exercise in your chapter. Right. Thank you, Zizi. Thank you, Kelly, Aminuddin. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please talk to your support and growth director consultant. All right. So we all know this, have seen this, yeah? The more referral partners we have in the chapter, the more connections that we can make. The more connections we can make, the more business opportunity will open up for us. All right. So this is the campaign that we want to go. We want to promote. It's called a Better Day campaign. So what we do is set out per RP how many invitations you want to set out, how many visitors you target per week, and how many new RPs you want to target per month. At the conversion rate of 17, or depends on your chapter, you should know. You should be able to know how many invitations you'll be sending out per person in your chapter. And how do we do that? So the best way to increase revenue is to invite business owners to come invest in your chapter. And like most of you have said before, you have gotten your ROI back, right? So it's a very, very good investment. It's like 100% return, more than 100% return. Okay, so invite them, prepare them, welcome them to the meeting, inform them what's happening, and help them participate in your chapter. Each chapter you should have this. You should have a design of what kind of classifications you're looking for. How many of you have this in your chapter? Please type yes in the chat room if you have this contact sphere design in your chapter. Thank you, Yushu, Professional. If you do not have a design yet of who you are looking for in a chapter, that is just like going out doing your business with no plan. Do you think you can be successful if you have no plans? Just like your chapter, if your chapter doesn't have a plan of how you plan to grow, the likelihood is you will not grow. If you do have a plan of how you wish to grow, the chances of growing is much higher. All right, there's a lot of ways to do invitation. You can share your stories of social media. I've seen some chapters are fantastic at doing this. If you need elements, graphic elements, please go to bni-brandshare.com. Everything is there provided for you. In terms of the size of the, what you call posters, images, everything is there.
Muted.
Muted.
Right. And target to have at least 2 new RPs a month. All right. So this is the timeline. Plan this month, plan. Second month, execute. And on the third month, you celebrate. Please celebrate in the chat room. So what we want to do is we want you guys to celebrate already as if you've done it. Right? Remember the be do have principle that we shared in the LTS training. Be do have. Celebrate. Okay, visualize yourself celebrating and start executing now. With that, thank you so much. I pass the floor back to Romzi.
Thank you very much, Wan Adli, for the nice sharing. Who remember just now what is the campaign that we want to do? please type in the chat room what the campaign name just now that one Adli is sharing. Better Together. Yes, Better Together Day. So that is the campaign that we want to do after this. So for those who want to this one, get more info on this, you can contact your regional leader and then check with them how to this one. All right. Thank you very much for Adli for the education moment just now. So we are continue to the agenda number 4, chapter performance. So this is what we are waiting for to announce to recognition to celebrate the best chapter performance based on the last month chapter traffic light. So I would like to recognize for the chapter of the month February 2022. So please give a big clap to creator Kuala Lumpur Southeast from KLSE region. Congratulations, creator. So let put in the chat room. Congratulations to creator. So for creator president Gino New, please unmute yourself and then say a few words how you make it your chapter become a success number 1 chapter. Put our chapter success as a number 2.
Hai, saya nama Gino. Anugerah ini bukan dari saya seorang seluruh chapter yang bawa kita bermangan ini. Yang penting pilih orang dalam posisi yang betul and percaya kemampuan mereka. Selain itu, kefahaman mereka dalam BNI penting juga. Jadi, I golakkan pemimpin masing-masing. Jadi DC bincang agenda seterusnya supaya posisi dapat make a difference. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Gino. Wow, great sharing. What he says, the correct people in the correct position. So again, as what Adli shared just now, correct people in the correct position, this will create a better result. So this is what you can see for the past 6 months. Congratulations to all the chapters and then to all the leaders. This is still a beautiful wash of green and then amber that we can see in the chapter traffic light. So only a few chapter have a red and gray. So let's make something that we can share together and then to have a better together later on. So let we go to the agenda number 5, regional recognition. So this is a chapter best performance based on individual chapter and then based on individual category. For the category of referral, okay, we would like to congratulate for legend and then success. The champion is creator. For category of visitors, we have Kelang Action and then Shah Alam Integrity, Ceras Mission Online, and then for conversion, we have Enrich from our Queenstown and then KLCC Nexus Online. So I would like to call upon the best chapter category on the referral VP from creator J Chow. Can you share something how you make your chapter best in referral?
Okay, because we have a Ranjan language in the top 4, and of course, our president Gino always told us, top 4 and the LT team member, his direction very simple, is very clear. He want every member can be get the business and enjoy in the chapter. So we all support to our president Gino. We encourage and motivate member to do a quality one-to-one and invite visitor a good quality one-to-one is really can improve a lot of the quality referral. Thank you for the honor. Really appreciate Gino and all member cooperation and contributions. Thank you for Gino leading us to the number 1 chapter. Thank you doing a business loan. JD and doing the vehicle and building. They were Mr. Oi and me is doing mobile apps. Thank you a lot, and also our DC to guide our ambassador and assist our chapter growth. And if no DC, we don't have the ambassador can do that. What we can do, our DC really important for us, and really thank for the DC and creator member family support them, and everyone keep fighting in the year 2020. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay Chow. Wow, nice sharing. I also have from what he's sharing. There's a lot of points that we can take up. Collaboration among all the top four, coordination, and then the leadership among top four. So, and then one more, the great thing is the communication with your regional, such as DC, and then DC, and then ambassador. Okay, thank you, Andrew, for noticing February 2021 here. It's supposed 2022, typo error here. Okay, thank you, Andrew. Okay, the next category is on the visitor. The third one is flying action. The second Shalam, and then the first one is Cheras Mission Online. So maybe Gilbert can share one thing that how you make your chapter champion in visitor category.
Good morning, BNI. I'm Gilbert from Cheras Mission Online. So we actually a new chapter, so actually launched back in the September. So what we actually do the best is we actually carry on the good practice, which is having core session that we will have members come in together, very focused in 1 hour, and we invite visitor together. So it's a feel of the teamwork that we really bring visitor and the quality visitor into our chapter meeting. So this is the at the end. So what we have done so far from the past 6 months, we have invited about 350 visitors to the chapters already. Right. So I think it's a good practice that we can continue go for the futures for the chapters as well. Pass back to Romsey.
300. Thank you. Gilbert, 350 visitors for the past 6 months, which is in average 15.83 visitor per week. That is very, very fantastic. A lot of visitors. So again, what Gilbert shared just now, the correct visitor invitation, is it?
Yes, the correct visitor. Then also we do have core session that everyone coming together, very focused. We do one thing, which is the power of one.
Power of one. Great. Thank you from Gilbert on the sharing. So maybe all the leaders can take this note and then can apply to your chapter. So for the conversion category, we have here KLCC Nexus Queenstown, and then the champion is Nexus Online. Sorry for the third one. I think they have a typo error on the third one. It's not KLCC Nexus Online. The first one is KLCC Nexus Online. KLCC for 29.84. Okay, so from KLCC Nexus, this morning, Mr. Mohan text me that VP Jason will help to share how you make it conversion as a champion. Is Jason here? Jason Teo? Jason?
Sorry, Jason is not here. I'm Siu Chin.
Okay.
Secretary Treasurer for Nexus Online.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically what we did was making sure that we bring in quality visitors. We always want to focus on that, and bringing in visitors is one of our biggest challenges for our chapter. But we are trying to do our best, and also making sure that based on past experiences that we had in the many months since our launch, we really focus on quality visitors by also doing coffee sessions before they even come in during our weekly meetings.
During a weekly meeting, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Suchi, for the sharing. So the key point there is bring a quality visitor. So the right people. So the right people will have the right conversion. And then the most important thing is to do the coffee session before the meeting. Okay, thank you. And then once again, congratulations to all the champion of the month February 2022. There's a typo error here. And then thank you also for those who are alert. There's a typo here. Okay, the next please take note that this recognition we are based on after 6 months of chapter launch. Okay, Team Metro Uprising chapter. So this is apart from the overall champion just now, we are looking also for the 3 chapter who are overall improvement in the chapter traffic light, and then who are get good improvement. So the third one is BNI Adante from KLCC, where the chapter traffic light is from 55 to 60, where they are improved in chapter growth, chapter size, retention, referral, and also attendance. So the second uprising chapter is BNI Rainmakers. Let's congratulations to them for great achievement from amber to green, where they improve in retention, referral, visitor, and also attendant. And then the most uprising chapter is BNI Changemaker from KVS from 85 to 90 points. They are improved in chapter size, retention, and referral. So congratulations all the chapter. Please type congrats or congratulations in the chat room so that they have more energy in the next month to improve much better. Who knows? These 3 chapters can be in the list of the performance for the upcoming March. Okay, now we go into agenda number 6, which is our breakout room. I believe last night already WhatsApp every of the president of the chapter for the topic of discussion today. So that means you can get prepared the topic for the discussion, so that much easy for you to discuss in your breakout room later on. So this breakout room, you will be assigned into room according to your role. So this is the important why we want you to rename yourself according to your position, either your current or incoming leadership. And then this session will have 15 minutes, and then you will assign a room leader and a timekeeper. So the room leader later on will be present during the agenda number 7. You present your idea. Please make sure you summarize all your idea. Just present one idea because we want to keep it short. And then at the end later on, you still can download all the slide for your reference. So everyone participate and giving the idea, choose the best answer to share in the forum. So the topic for this month is succession planning. What are the priority to hand over from current leadership? I'll post in the chat room the link for this. Okay. Before we move you into the breakout room, let's post into the chat room first the link for the slide where you want to write down later on. Okay, are we ready, Junwei?
Yes, we are posting the link.
Posting the link, Okay, give me a second. LVH. So you just click the link based on whichever position that you are.
Okay.
Okay. So just a reminder again, this is your organization, vice president, president, secretary, treasurer, and then who are the coordinator behind you, and then we are support with SGDC and then ambassador. So the breakout room will start now with 15 minutes.
Tighten your seatbelt. Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you, Junwei.
Hello, hi, good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Right, so who would like to be the moderator?
70. I think the time now is 04 until 19, right? Okay.
Okay, then I'll just be the moderator. Then we just go one round, and then I'll write down the points, and we're supposed to put it into the Google slide,
Yeah,
right?
we can just share the screen. So,
Okay, wait, just give me a second. Okay, let's start with Nadira.
Hello everyone. Thank you. Thank you for our moderator, Kaijin. I understand that from the topic today, so basically we are discussing about succession plan, right? Okay, for succession plan, actually I just wanted to share. Jerai, we launched back in December. We are almost like 3 months old lah. So I would say in terms of succession plan, because we are fairly a new chapter, so I come to the National Ltrt with the intention to learn from the other amazing leaders. So I think that's all.
All right. No worries, Nadira. Okay, maybe
Who can share the slide? No one share. Is it?
wait. Okay, wait. I share. Can see, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, we can key in all the names first, then we just.
Okay. So we have Nadira. Very small. No. Sharu.
I think while you're keen, we can talk.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's move with Sharo.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Sharo. I'm a president for Chapter Charisma. Okay. For me, for succession planning, for handover from current leadership to incoming leadership, I think the most important that we need to inform the new lineup in advance, so they don't feel really shocked lah. And then we need to assign them the training that they need to attend lah.
All right. Necessary training. Okay, just a recap. We need to inform the new lineup in advance so that they are prepared, and also assign them for the necessary training that is needed for them. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Cheryl. And let's move on with Ted Lee.
Okay, so here mission what we do is first thing first is that I think very important for the current top 4 and the new top 4 to sit down and talk together. Also, we can communicate and what we discuss on what we actually did well in the term and what we want to improve in the upcoming term. So first thing first is that I think the top 4 must have a very clear direction where we want to go. Then also when we form the new LT team, then we will go towards the direction we choose the right people, put at the right place, because the previous term we think that some of the leader of the LT team is not performing and they are not doing what they're supposed to do. So this we will face a lot of problems when we want to execute all the plan. So I think it's very important for us to choose the right person, and then after that we start to train them. So instead of waiting until April, now actually they are start to involve already. We are all start to delegate some of the tasks to them, so they can start to handle, and at least they have some time to get used to it. So I believe when it comes to April, then they will be easier for them to execute all the tasks. And then also we focus on the power of one. So we actually discuss on what we actually want to focus every month for the upcoming term towards what we want to achieve. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Ted. Just to wrap it up, I guess communication is the key with the current and also incoming top 4. And I think to wrap this up is just basically choosing the right people for the right role.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's move on with Chorya. Is it? Chorwa. Sorry.
Okay.
Over to you, Chorwa.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Ours is a new chapter, Paradigm Online. And because we all knew we didn't know anything, so we were it was a disaster for us in a change of leadership. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know what's the criteria for choosing the next group of leaders. And when we finally chose one, the members wanted election. So some of them thought that this is an NGO or it's got some sort of constitution for election, but a lot of them didn't know that we don't have avenue for election. So there were a lot of unhappiness among the members. So eventually we had some sort of election, but in a way, I can understand why BNI didn't want to have election, because it do split the people. So in a way, we are somehow, in a way, there were bad feelings because of this election thing. I hope that in future, when management do launch a new chapters, they should give us more guidance in how to select the next group of leaders. I personally wanted to have a natural succession kind of plan, like president move out, VP move out to president, ST move out to VP, and so on. But it seems that members didn't like that. They want a total change of leadership. So I don't know. This is a new culture to me. I'm still learning to grapple with it. And also, I think a lot of members need to understand that basically this is not a election that's open for, not an NGO open for election, and members did not know. Members expected election, and when the president was selected, many were not happy. So that was my bad experience, like as the first-term president of Paradigm Online, unfortunately.
All right. Thank you so much. Chorwa. So I guess it's really we need guidance in terms of to pick the right people from our region head, especially for the newly launched chapters. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Chorwa. And next, let's hear from Terry Yong.
Yeah, hi. Good morning, everybody. So, okay, I share what I will do is actually one of our top 4 member previously will be become from LVH become a VP. So she will know what is going on in this 6 months. I believe she can guide the new LT team. So I'm not so worried. So I personally, I will guide my future president. I will have a quality one-to-one with her to teach her what I'm facing and how I solve the problem, and what will be in the future, what is our target, how to achieve it. I will give her some solution, see whether she want to follow or not. And then, of course, we have to send the new LT team to the more quality training. So let them understand what is their role and how their role can affect the whole chapter. I think that is very important. And also, we talk with the current top 4, also have invited the future top 4 to come sit meeting with us together, to work together how to run the continuously success the chapter. We got to do that. These are 4 things we are doing now. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Terry. I guess it's really, again, I think for each coordinator to do a personal one-to-one with the incoming one, so that let them understand what are you guys, what's the success and also what's the failure and how we can improve for the next term. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Terry. And next, let's hear from Derek Chua. Ken. Thank you so much, Derek. Okay, just I think just to wrap it up is basically we need to set the same mindset with all the leaders, and also we want to focus on the solution instead of the problem. Okay, so everyone has the link, right? So if I missed out anything, please do just add it in yourself. Yeah. Okay. All right. Next, let's hear from Thomas Tai.
Hi, good morning, leaders. I'm Thomas from Queenstown, Moa. And I can say that I'm lucky that when I pick up this president post, I talked to my vice president VP and he agreed that to pick up the next term president post. So we work together all the while. So I think the first priority is we have the quite more discussion and meeting with the new incoming top 4, and then to make sure that they understand what is our chapter's goal and direction, so can keep growing. And we also ensuring that all the incoming LTs, they attended the LT training, so they can have better understanding on what are their roles for the next term. That's all for my sharing. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Thomas. Okay, so I think just the main point here is to make sure they go for training before they actually take up this new term role lah. All right. Okay, next let's hear from Caspi.
Good morning, leaders. My name is Ron. I'm supporting my chapter president, Caspi. Okay, basically, what we in this transition period is we do link up closely with the current top 4 and the future top 4 so that to make them transit the process and all the chapter duties smoothly. Okay, at the same time, our new focus on the future top 4 will be more focusing on internal bonds, starting to gain after launching around 1 year. So we think that the cooperations and the understanding for each other and the bonding for the LT and the members is very important. We will be focused more on that. And I do agree with Derek. Okay, we need to celebrate mistake. Don't need to afraid about making mistake, and we learn from it and we can grow more faster. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Caspi. Yes, I think to wrap your point up is really focusing in the internal bonding and communication within all the members lah. All right. Okay, I think last but not least we have Senko. We have a quick few seconds.
Hello， 大家好。OK， 我是洪晨，我讲华语啦。OK， 我觉得你们东西都讲完了啦，所以我觉得做一个领导哈，我觉得要一个热情能量，然后最重要是大家都快乐。OK， 然后最重要给大家赚到钱，然后如果你是一个领导，必须以身作则，所以这个是我想分享的。Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Senko. I think what Senko said was, as a leader, we need to be responsible. We also need to be energetic as we chair the meeting, and also to basically lead by example and make sure all members make more money together. Right, correct, right, Senko? I think I didn't miss out.
We take one photo, I put into the slide. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, good. All right. I put into the slide. All right.
All right. Thank you, guys. See you all in the main room.
Later we talk IPMU.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So okay, leaders, welcome back to the main room. I believe all the this one already back to the main room. But before that, I received a feedback, and then thank you for the feedback. And then I really apologize on the missing out of BNI Summit KLSE region in this one just now. Maybe there's some what you call technical error on my sorting of the chapter list of this one. Okay, so now we go for agenda number 7, open forum. We presenting all your idea what you have shared just now. So let we start from chapter president. Not chapter, from the president of the chapter. Not chapter president. Okay, so for the group 1, can we get someone to share?
Yeah, I will share it. So the group member is very clear, it's all listed there. So I think what we have been talking about is a few key points. First thing is current president need to make sure that all the outstanding issue or outstanding topic or challenges needs to pass on to next LT term, especially the MCM, so they don't caught it by surprise. And then second thing is they all agree that we work closely with NEC so that we make sure the chapter improve the POR system, especially the incoming president need to understand how to improve the POR system. And then people need to be aligned. We need outgoing president continue to provide support, and then also unite the LT and LTS team. So this is what they've been talking about. And then also one more thing, those chapters have power team. They will push the power team as well for the improved seat value for the chapter.
Okay, great. Great, Vincent, for the sharing. Thank you, Vincent, once again on the sharing of from group 1. So from the group 2, can I have someone to represent from group 2 to present your idea? Please share the best idea that you have in the group 2.
Hello everybody, my name is Ahmad Nizam from Inspirasi. So group 2 we have Gino, Kentai, me, Chun Hao, Louis Ting, Matahan Raj, Lexiap, Madison, Jacqueline and Tay Piying. So for the point that we conclude in our group is that Maharaj said that hand over proper account to the next new lineup, and then Louis setting growth mindset to the chapter. Gino is more towards accountability. Jacqueline to give energy to line up and to continue to bring visitors to the chapter. And Kentai said that new energy with a new team and new direction. Madison to look at teamwork and encourage LT and LTS to attend trainings. Chun Hao.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe you can share one best conclusion because
one best conclusion.
Because we want to
Madison.
speed up our time.
Madison to look at teamwork and encourage LTS to
All
attend.
right, thank you. So from the group 3, can we have one representative from group 3?
Romzi, hi Romzi. This will be me, Kaijin. Good morning,
Hi,
leader.
Kaijin. Yeah,
Okay, so I'm representing group 3, and we have Nadira, Sharol, Ted Lee, Chorwa, Terry Yong, Derek Chua, Thomas Tai, Kespi, Senko, Andrew, and also myself. So to wrap this up, I think most importantly, what we have is all about communication with the current and also incoming top 4 with clear direction, and also to share what are the mistakes and what are the success that we have in the current top 4 to share it to the incoming one as well. And also most importantly, pick the right people for the right fit.
Right fit, yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you once again. So the group 4, okay. Alamak, they put the photo in on the top. So someone from group 4.
Okay. Hi, Romzi. Sorry, I think just when you screenshot it, when I was putting it over there, I really moved it to the other side. Anyway, hi everyone. So this is group 4. So I think essentially the points we have is mostly all the screen right now. But what I want to emphasize is that it's great that all the current terms LT and the upcoming LTs to actually sit down a few rounds, not one time only. Sit for at least 2 times for them to get to know more about what's the new direction on what's the current status. Okay, we need to review what has been done on this term and upcoming term, what's the next goals and direction to do. All right, so because at least you all are aligned, and with that you have more aligned members in the whole LT and also essentially in the whole chapter. Right, that's my quick sharing on that.
Okay, thank you, Neil. I think the conclusion what Neil said is over communication.
Yes.
Because he said not just one time meeting, but more this one repeating meeting so that it can have a proper handover for the next this one. Okay, now so we go for the vice president. Get ready, all the vice president. So for the group 1 of the vice president first. Can I get someone, representative from group 1, vice president?
Yes, Romzi. June here from Arcadia chapter.
Okay, June.
Yeah.
Share one best thing that or one conclusion from your group.
Yeah, the alignment of the outgoing and incoming good practices within the chapter need to keep on the good value and cultures, so to bring down to the next term, as well as to proper document the task so that it can pass down to the next term for reference. Yeah, that is my sharing, Romzi.
Okay, thank you. Okay. The next, group 2.
Yeah, here Fiza from Changemakers. Our group key message is actually to ensure the ease of transition. The incoming and outgoing would have to have a proper checklist for a seamless handover. So that would be the key message from us.
Thank you, Fiza. Proper handover for the next. Now we go for group 3. What is your one best idea for sharing?
I'm busy from. Sorry. Go on, Robin.
Okay, go. Who's just now, Robin or who?
Okay, I go. I'm Zizi from Justin chapter. So our idea is to pass on a good system with high conversion and also with the right culture and new goals and work closely with our MCM team. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Work closely with MCM team. All right, so number 4, I think based on the communication in the chat room, there's a miscommunication. Different group put in the different slide. So maybe later on, what you can do, you still have the link. Just update whatever in the this one. So maybe later in the evening, we will download this information, this sharing, so that everyone can benefit from this sharing. So let's go for the ST role. I'm not sure who's in the group 1 just now. Do you remember who's in the group 1?
We were in the group 1 actually, but I think
we will be representing group 1 to present.
Okay. Go Mimi.
Lily.
Okay.
Sorry, we don't know why our slide didn't come out, but anyhow, let me summarize our conclusion for ST role. Instead of the standard responsible, collect the fee and also for arrangement for the features presentation, the most important to success our pass by role is we have to understand each RP very well. I mean, because before that we adjust the RP, and now we are the one top 4 to carry all the RPs. That is the main point as a SD, and using the chapter resources just like our fund and presentation to help them do better. That is our point. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Lily. So maybe later on can rewrite back in this one so that all of us can benefit from this later on. So group 2.
Hi, morning.
Morning.
Romsey. This is Phoebe from ST Group 2. So one of the point that we just now discussed that very important to hand over from current term to next term will be having a proper filing documentation system. Since that we are doing ST, right, we have collect all the chapter fund. So all these filing system is very important to pass to the next row. So this is one of the main point that we discussed just now.
Okay, thank you very much. So the next group 3.
Hi, this is Yuchin from Group 3. We discussed quite a lot of stuff just now, and basically what the main thing that we wanted to highlight is that being ST is not only what is highlighted in the operations manual itself, but there's more than that, which we are actually picking up from our DCs and during the experiences during our chapter itself. So one thing is that we need to good to have assistant STs as well, so that we identify them, and later on this will be our successor for the next term itself, so that we are able to slowly hand over to them very smoothly, and also the informations that we have and challenges that we face, we would like to highlight to them as well, so that they are well aware of what to do in the future.
Okay, thank you, Siew Chin. Nice sharing to have assistant ST so that have a smooth succession. Just now group 3 is group 4.
Okay, Yi Xiong here from Ampang chapter. I will be representing Group 4 of Secretary Treasurer to present a few of the points. Okay, first of it, we think the most important is the mindset, because when you handle from a current existing leadership to a new leadership team, the mindset need to be delivered. It means like to communicate the chapter goals and the direction what need to be achieved in this upcoming term. And secondly, also I wanted to highlight the point of expectation. So it's best is to review the past performances of the chapter and then to indicate what's the area of improvement and then to fix it and grow it in the current leadership team for the chapter. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lee. All right, now only I can see the ST group 1, the slide. Okay, never mind. So later on, all of you, you can download all this slide information. It's freely for you to download and then bring back to your chapter for your leadership of discussion. So we go to the last leaders, LVH. Can I have from how's the group arrangement here?
Yeah, can I speak on behalf of the group? Let me. Oh, yeah. My name is Dennis from Ampang chapter, the incoming LVH for Ampang. So I think there are a few points that I liked from our discussions. Point number one is I think Silip mentioned about that there are two aspects that the succession plan. First is the direction and the system, such as the Google Share, and the second most important thing is about the spirits of the from the previous LVH to the incoming LVH.
Dennis,
the second
you are which group, Dennis?
Group 3, room 3.
This one, huh?
Yeah, this one. Yes.
Okay, all right.
And the second one is like most of the people at share that it is good to have the transitions in terms of all the Google Share form, how to actually do the guideline of the breakup room guidance and the how to conduct coffee sessions, things like that. And Kamil actually highlight about that since he's a launch director, he is important to have a good practice of the coffee sessions. So I guess those are the main point that actually discussed in our group chat.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dennis. It's a good discussion here. I have a lot of points. Okay, from group 2. Can I have a representative from group 2 to present?
Yes, all right. I'm Zhong Zhen from Group 2. So in Group 2, we have Bernard, Stella, Charles, Sabrina, Christy, Yon, Shukri, Paramjit, and Coffee Chu. And of course, one thing that we would like to share, we shared by Shukri. So besides the chapter plans and the goal alignments, which is actually very important, I would like to stress on the mentoring process, the things that needs to be done to align and assist members, new and old alike, okay, and also the slides as we have transitioned over to an online meeting. So the slides will play an important role to keep the meeting exciting and also keep it smooth. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, group 3, the first one just now. Okay, group 4. Can I have some representative from group 4? Jordan, Fazli, Patricia, Wei Wei.
Okay, I'm Jordan from Lexus Online Chapters. Okay, just now we have a group member of Fazli, Patricia, Wei Wei, Chris, Yap, January Go, Liko, Jackie Chu, Tinjin, and Summer, Joshua. Actually, we discussed a lot of things, and okay, we come to the conclusion is the first one is actually familiarized with the process of VHF1, and VHBI, and VHLI. Okay, and also the second point will be the follow-up on previous visitor list, and this can be inside the Google Drive shared by all the VH team, and with classification and the feedback. And the third point will be the orientation, expectation, and task checklist and responsibility with incoming VH LTs, and the fourth point will be the incoming LTs VH.
Sorry.
Yeah, we do
Okay.
observation for current activities such as coffee section and enroll the VH training. And the final point will be the proper training and simulation for VH training. Incoming VH need to enroll for the training to ensure they understand the role and responsibilities. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jordan, for the sharing of Group 4. This is Group 1. You haven't present, right? Group 1?
Yeah, I haven't present. Patrick Su here from ERP provider from Titan. All right, a lot of things I think have been already mentioned and repeated. There's the one thing that has not been mentioned is that get the new incoming members into the current members WhatsApp group or whatever they're doing, so that they can at least see what is being currently done before they even pick up their turn. So I think that's what I will share. The rest I think is also a major repeat. Yep.
Thank you, Patrick. Okay, all the leaders, you have a very good, nice sharing all of this important point that in the group is already shared just now. So therefore, later on, all of you can download all this presentation from the Google link is for you to bring back to your chapter. Okay, to your chapter, and then for you to try to execute it. Actually, not to try, but just do it. And then to have a discussion between the current leadership and then with the incoming leadership together with your SGDC. Okay. All right. Okay, we go for the next agenda, which is agenda number 9, council update. So for the first one, we would like to hear update from Joanne.
Thank you, Romsey. All right, as you see that our exciting event for this month is actually on the 23rd of March. It's another 2 days from today. Okay, mark your calendar, 2:30 to 4 p.m. You can entitled to enjoy the feature presentations from our speakers from this KL West, Marcus Tan and Deborah. So they are the musician in the event, and I believe that most of the leaders here that you have seen them perform in our national conference, in our INW, and and so on in our some nationwide regional events. So they are going to share how to transform positive attitude to create opportunity and possibilities. So you will hear there are a lot of testimonial how they actually make it happen. And the next speaker will be Chris Yam from BNI Singapore. She's actually the area director in Singapore, and she's going to share you the gems in RRR. What is that about RRR? 3 R's. Find out more in the event because she would like to make it secretive because it's going to reveal what is RRR to you and you'll be surprised of it. All right. So Aslan, the next one will be the featured speakers. So he's going to share with us power of contact sphere, that how he actually closed. Asran himself is actually in the security business, and how he's actually closed the sales up to 4.5 million in one sales as for a few years contract with Putrajaya Corporation. So if you want to find out more about all these speakers, testimonial, and their success story, please sign up and register after the event today. I'm going to send the link again to the chat group so that it's convenient for you to register. So that's all for me for presentation for this time update. Thank you so much. Pass to you, Romsey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joanne. This one, I also want to hear what is RRR. That's stated there. Very interested. So for those who are in the laptop, maybe can scan this QR or wait for this one later on in the chat room. Okay, the next one is from the Trainer Council report. I would like to welcome Phoebe. You have around 4 minutes for you, Phoebe.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, Romsey. Good day to all leaders. So I would like to do some updates. So since all of us know that this coming April will be our new term, so we have this BNI Connect for Leadership team. So it's on the April 5th, Tuesday, 10 to 12. So I encourage all the leaders here. Okay, if you are not sure about how to enter some of the details into our BNI Connect, so you can attend to especially while doing your like how do you assign your mentor and your mentee, and for the VP, if you would like to do know more about the visitors and also the PALMS report, so you can register for this BNI Connect for Leadership Team Training. So, and then this coming Wednesday until Friday would be our M2 Chapter Growth and Support Training English version. So it's for all the LT and LTS. You are encouraged to sign up for this training so that you would know how to grow your chapter. Okay, and then beginning of April would be M2 Chapter Growth and Support Training in Mandarin. And then in May, we are going to have another round of our launch leaders training in English and also in Mandarin version. So it's 2 days training, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, and then some announcement about our BNI Business Builder. So for last month, we have our top 5 lifelong learner in the room. And today we are honored to have Romsey and also Sabrina Yo. So can I invite leaders, please unmute and give a round of applause to our lifelong learner. Good job.
Well done.
Thank you. Yes. Okay, and also some special announcement. Actually, this is from HQ. Okay, so previously we have our National Givers Gain Award. So this is for the for our leaders who sponsor renew and our leaders who have sponsored another leaders to be the region head of a new region, such as we have Kelvin Sko, he's the executive director from Penang Island. So he has sponsored Jennifer and Johnny, and they become the region head, and now they are the executive directors for Nusa Jaya region. And Era Al sponsor Mayberto and Mr. Woon to be the region head for KL North, and then Mayberto, he sponsored Dr. Hafiz to be the region head for Kedah South region. That's why now we have our Kedah South region. And now we have this new award, the National Catalyst Award. So it's open to all our BNI members, ambassadors, and directors who sponsor 3 or more successful applicants in the first chapters of a brand new region. Okay, so tomorrow actually we are going to have this quantum premiers because we would like to change the way Pahang people do business. So I would like to encourage all our leaders here. So perhaps you have your friends who are in Pahang or stay in Kuantan. Okay, maybe you can contact with our Area Development Director, Mr. Simon Pong, so that you can get your friends who are a business owner to go to this awesome quantum premiers that would be on tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Yeah, and then that's all from my sharing. Thank you very much, and back to you, Romsey.
Thank you very much, Wibi. Nice, this one new recognition from the regional, the trophy. Okay, the next one, we would like to invite Tong Man Yi for Go Club Council report. You have 4 minutes for you, Tong.
Thank you, Romsey. Morning. Okay, so for all incoming LT as well as existing LT, Go Club members within your chapter, they will be given some special recognition tags, which I will discuss, and after that I'll also go through with you criteria of Go Club members as a revision. We are all over Malaysia, and we are part of BNI members. We are part of BNI members who have achieved a certain level activity rate and therefore awarded the Go Club. So currently under Team Metro, we have 5 regions, and each region has a representative to administer and actually inform the committee on how we add people into our Go Club chat, as well as we organize Go Club member-only event. So in KLCC, the representative, me, and this term, that's going to end in June, I have the privilege of being the chairman. My deputy chairman is Chew from Shah Alam. And then in Klang, Jackie Young is a Go Club representative. KLSE is VT. KVS is Kamsani. So for the LTs, you can take down the names if you belong to these regions. But actually more important is every time there is a member who has Go Club, you can inform your support and growth director consultant. The support and growth director consultant will inform these people. So for the support and growth director consultants, please take note of the representatives in your region. We will be the one to help them add the Go Club members into our huge Go Club Malaysia group. So going forward, so let's give a round of applause for some of the regions that have got growth. KLSE has got an addition of single diamond. Now there are totally 21 members, 19 of which are Go Club members. KVS, so fantastic, an addition of 3 Go Club single diamond members to 11. And of course, Shah Alam has one single diamond who became a double diamond. So later on in the slide, I will explain to you what quadruple, triple, double, and single diamonds mean. So a big round of applause to those 3 regions. Okay, so again, to the leadership team, how do you identify Go Club members? How are Go Club members identified? They have a Go Club badge. We do have a badge, this black color with gold letterings. And so it's like the normal badges. There are many colors, but Go Club badge, it is a special badge. Of course, Go Club members also get a Go Club pin. The diamonds denote the level of Go Clubs that they are at. So we have benefits. There is a big group all over Malaysia that is now that is where Go Club members network. Okay, so this is about the only HQ approved chat group that covers across different regions and different chapters, because the region heads have agreed that to add value to Go Club members, they allow Go Club members from different regions to meet together and network with each other. Any other participation, you have to you have to follow organized events like the ones organized by the Trainers Council, which Joanne was just presented, or actually only with permission from your region heads. So Go Club members, they have this additional advantage. In many chapters, we encourage, go back to the slide before that. In many chapters, we encourage that in item 5 to recognize Go Club members. Okay, and we do have leader events. Some of the leader events that are exclusive only to director and ambassadors as well as regional heads are also open to Go Club members only. Okay, we do have a monthly or quarterly Go Club gathering or dinner during the when it was allowed physically. Special recognition in all BNI events like your INW, BNI National Awards events, BNI National Convention events. We have Go Club. Later I will tell you also an exciting new initiative that HQ has approved for us, Go Club. And of course, Go Club buntings during physical weekly meeting, and in discussion now is the Go Club virtual background for our Go Club members. Next slide, thank you. Okay, so how do you qualify Go Club member? How for LTs, what makes a Go Club member? A member that's sponsored 6 members into any chapter within their region, right? The moment the 6th member is sponsored into any chapter in the same region, then they make their first Go Club. And then after that, the number of Go Clubs that they have is accumulatively from that time onwards, how many other members they have sponsored. So every 6th member entitle you to a second pin. So you are a Go Club member, a single Go Club member, that's 6 members sponsored at least. If you have sponsored up to 12, then you become a double Go Club member, triple Go Club member, and onwards. I think in Malaysia, the maximum is septuple. That's a 9 times 6, 54 members sponsored into their region. So Go Club member status remain intact also. Even if you take a sabbatical and rejoin any chapter in Malaysia, we do reinstate Go Club members. Okay, so again, for all LTs, if you think that a member has reached this requirement, do inform your SGDCs. The SGDC will inform the Go Club representative. It requires the SGDC to make the application to HQ to recognize the Go Club members. Okay, next slide. See. So what is in store for us this year up to June 2022? One, we've got approval by BNI Malaysia to set up a Go Club Malaysia Facebook attached to BNI Malaysia. I think in the world, only 1 or 2 countries with this. That's why it was a very fantastic initiative by the committee. So we are going to set up a Go Club Facebook So whenever they click into BNI Malaysia Facebook, now there's a tab that allows them to access Go Club Malaysia Facebook. In the Go Club Malaysia Facebook, all the profiles of all the members are going to be there. And then, so overseas people can actually connect directly to the Go Club members. So you want your Facebook and profile, we want your profile to be there on the Malaysian BNI Malaysia Facebook, become a Go Club member, okay? We have also going to arrange in May 2022 what we call Go Club Online Marketplace that will include several countries with the permission of the regional heads as well as the executive national directors of the countries to participate. An online marketplace where we trade referrals as well as connections. And lastly, also in June, we are planning to have a Go Leader Conference. These are all approved by HQ already. The Go Leader Conference would be, we will be networking with Go members from different type of associations. Currently, the first association which has already gave us a green light, subject to us organizing it, is the MRCA. So for the Go Club members who attend this conference, there'll be fantastic learning opportunities as the captains of the Malaysian retail chain. People like the Pokong chairman, people like Dato' Sri Gary Chua. They will be sharing their experience, and I think we Go Club members have a very great opportunity to network with them and understand how increase our context here. How do you participate in a conference? Be a Go Club member. Okay, so with this, Romzi, I'd like to end my presentation. Thank you, and back to you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Tong. Okay, leaders who are interested to be a Go Club member, type 1 in the chat room. Anybody interested? Is not interested, that is a good opportunity for you to network up actually to most of the reputable leaders and then speakers or sudah ada yang sudah nampak. Okay, thank you. Wow, so many in the chat room. This one for me to read on. Only the last one I want lah. Okay, the next one. Okay, this is what we were waiting most of the time. Is member advisory council from Kevin Ye. Okay, Kevin, from you. Do you want to share your own slide or you want me to share your slide?
I think I share. Thanks.
You share, huh? All right.
Thank you. Okay, good afternoon, leaders. Still morning, actually. Leaders, this is Kevin Yee. I'm from MSC. All right, today we want to recap on the general policy number 2. How does it go? All right. Okay. It says that BNI members must represent their primary professional focus. We are talking about the knowledge that you have over the years and the experience you have. That is your professional skill set that you have. We want that type of person, right? Now, we have to set the expectation, definitely. So all referral partners are required to decide on what classification they plan on representing in the chapter. Number 2, leave other classification open for another referral partners, because some classifications are very close to each other, right? You don't bao ka liao, right? You don't take all by yourself. Number 3, when another referral partner within the same context sphere in the chapter, strong business relationship can be built. So the right referral partners can be passed within the sphere, right? That's why we hear, right? You want to do business, we get to find the right referral partners. That's, I think I already explained in the this morning during the NEC. Okay. Well, okay, I think this is a very common, the visitor will ask, I don't know which one to choose. Okay, so this is the part where MCM plays a very, very important role, helping them to decide, right? You have to ensure they are happy with the classification and is referable. So how do we do that? So there are a few steps that we can guide them to how to choose the classification they wanted. Number 1, are both classification that the visitors is considering open? Number 2, which of the classification you are most passionate about? Number 3, which part of your business do you want to build or grow more? Number 4, Which of the classification brings the members most business? So these are the 4 questions you need to ask the visitors or the member or the referral partners. Okay, let me run through a case here. Right, it says here that Sylvia business primarily is in fitness and personal training. She also supports her client with nutrition plans that include dietary supplements. So both classifications are open in the chapter, right? So how to choose? Okay. See here. Okay, the question we just now remember the question number 1. Are both classification that members is considering open? Yes, both are available. So Sylvia say it's very hard to make a decision. Which of the classification you are most passionate about? I feel equally passionate about both. In my opinion, you can't have one without the other. So number 3, which part of your business do you want to build or grow more? This is a question you pose to Sylvia. Likely, right? I mean, in this case, Sylvia respond is, good question. Since you put it that way, I think I want to grow the nutrition part of my business because I already have strong clientele in fitness and personal training. So number 4, which of the classification brings the members most business? So this is the way how to guide the visitors to choose the classification. So great, nutrition it is. So I think you have to make the right choice, right? Now, please remember, we are here to guide them how to choose the classification. Please do not decide for them. Because visitor come in, they don't know anything about classification, they don't know all these things. So you don't tell them, this is the one you should take. Because if they cannot survive, they cannot get any business from it, they'll blame you, okay? So remember, new application specialist did not tell Sylvia which classification she should choose, right? So you will support her with questions that help her to decide which classification she wished to represent in the chapter. So this is what you call that? This is the final point, right? Do not decide for the visitors. Help them to decide, right? By asking these questions, hopefully she can come up with the decision, which classification she will choose. Okay, with that, thank you. Back to you, Romsey.
Thank you, Kevin, for the sharing of MAC. Who's remember which policy that he's sharing just now? Please type in the chat room. For those who remember, which policy that this one? Okay, great, Wilson. General policy. Wow, okay. Thank you. So that means all of you take attention of what Kevin is sharing just now. General policy number 2. Okay, now we go for the next agenda announcement. Is a general announcement to remind you on the LTRT for the next month. We are having today 21st March. So for the next month is 18 April. Please mark your calendar 18 April, or you can straight away register in BNIC. A reminder also I will send to the president chat room later on, and then one day before the meeting I will WhatsApp individually of your president. But for the next term we have a new president, so I appreciate you can share who's your president later on. Maybe you can fill up in this one in the feedback form so that I aware this is your incoming president. Okay, so I also appreciate for all the leaders to come at 10 for our open networking and then our sharing all the important key point or notes from all the other leaders. All right, so this is the QR code for the feedback. So before we go to the closing code, we need a bit time for you to give a feedback or suggestion in order for us to help to create a more efficient and meaningful LTRT meeting. So please scan this QR code and also kindly help me to check, write down in the chat room, Junwei, the link also for those who cannot.
Yep. Typing.
Okay, thank you, Junwei. Okay, for those who this one, difficult to scan the QR code, the link will be in the chat room. Okay, thank you, Junwei. Okay, so closing quote for today is never underestimate the depth of the pool that your fellow networkers are swimming in, from Dr. Ivan Meissner. What he said is, don't underestimate who people behind you or beside you. This is what shared in the NEC just now, in the some content where about talking about the context sphere. So let's redo our own context sphere and then get our RP in the chapter to help us to invite who do we look for, because we never know who's the contact behind them that who can help us to grow our business. Until that, thank you everyone. Thank you leader for attending the LTRT meeting. So see you next month on the 18th April 2022. So once again, thank you for today. So for the slide just now, for President, Vice President, Secretary, Treasurer, LVH slide and observer slide, you can straight away download from the Google form, or later on I'll share it in the President group. So once again, thank you everyone.
Thank you, Romzi.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Congratulations
all
again.
leaders.
Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, incoming term
Thank
LT.
you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank
No
you.
further
Goodbye.
session?
Take care.
Really.